Hi guys, good morning sa inyong lahat and welcome back to my channel. Ayan, ngayong umagang ito ay sasagutin natin yung ilang mga katanungan sa atin nung mga nanonood sa atin. Kasi ang most popular video na meron ako is more or less yung mga videos na ginagawa ko patungkol sa buhay dito sa United Kingdom. And we get a lot of questions about expenses, how to live, what are the salaries and things like that. So ngayong umagang ito, ang pag-uusapan natin is your salary or our salary versus our expenses here. Didetalye natin yan sa pagbabalik natin. So let's get the intro. So ayan guys, welcome back. Ayan, it's again napakaganda ng araw, napakaliwanag, mainit. At the moment we are in 23 degrees. Hindi pa laging ganyan dito sa United Kingdom, which summer ngayon kaya medyo maganda yung panahon. And ngayong umagang ito, like I said, ang pag-uusapan natin is reality check, no? Real talk tayo, no? Ano nga ba yung salary compare dun sa expenses? Ididetalye natin yung mga expenses, tapos banggitin natin madali kung magkanong sinasahod, i-compare natin yan sa i-convert natin yan sa peso, at i-convert natin kung may savings nga ba tayong magagawa kung sakali na may kinikita tayo na ganito at wala tayong other expenses, no? So mga kapatid, pag-usapan muna natin yung sahod ng mga nurses dito. Bakit nga ba, sahod namin ng nurse, ang asawa ko nurse, tapos ikumpara ko yung sarili ko dun sa dati kong trabaho na healthcare assistant, no? When you are healthcare assistant, you are in the basic wage. So kung basic wage ka, ibig sabihin ng healthcare assistant is parang nursing aide ka, or parang ang trabaho mo ay caregiver sa hospital o sa nursing home o kung saan man, no? So basic salary ka, so sabihin natin yan, banggitin natin kung magkano sinasahod mo. So I have here a small computation of what are the salaries and what are the take home pay na posible mong matanggap. Kasi yung mga kaibigan natin na nandyan sa iba-ibang mga bansa na nagtatanong, kasi may intention sila na gustong lumipat dito sa United Kingdom, which is a very, very good intention. O yung iba, papunta na dito, nag-apply bilang mga nurses. Ang problema is, naghahanap sila ng mga informations bago sila pumunta dito. And this is probably would be able to help you kung ikaw ay papunta pa lang dito, no? At yung mga nanonood na mga kaibigan ko, yung mga nandito na sa UK, baka sabihin niyo this is very unrealistic, no? Pero considering na we have to take into account na nandito ako sa malayong lugar sa London, no? Nandito ako sa northeast ng England. I live in the town called Hartlepool, no? And maybe my information is different from people who's living in Birmingham, kina Ate Sherry, people who living in Derbyshire, people who living in Cheshire, people who living in London, in Essex, in the south, no? Every town, every region are different, no? So we have to I'm talking based on my experience here in where I am at the moment, and how much is the cost of living in here, and how much is the salaries in here, and how much are the expenses in day-to-day life in here. So basically, let's go and dive into the salary, no? First is, pagka nurse ka with, say, depending on how long is your experience. So kapag ka nasa NHS ka, basically you have a band scheme, no? A salary scheme, we call it in the Philippines, no? Dito is a band scheme, no? Parang every sort of length of tenure of your service in the NHS, you get this pay rise, which is not much, no? So when you first started to be employed here in the NHS as a first employee of the NHS, you would start on a 24,000 salary pay, no? That's the first band 5 salary, no? First step on your band 5 salary. So once you've been in the 5 to 10 years, you would go up to a third level band 5, which is you would be making at least 29,000 to 30,000 pounds a year, which is including the enhancement and the night differentials and all that. You would be taking home at least from the region of 1,800 up to 2,200, no? Depende sa overtime mo yan, depende sa enhancement, depende sa night differentials, kung ilan dami ng gabi na iyong tinatrabaho or weekends. Tapos, so yan yung basic salary ng nurse, no? So that's take home pay. I would say that the tax was taken already, national insurance has been taken off already. So yon. Ano to? Kapag ka naman kung i-base ko yung salary ko, so Mami Riz is making at least from 1,800 to 2,200, no, every month. So yan yung kanyang salary. Kung i-base ko yung salary ko, kasi wala ako ngayong trabaho, no, pero kung i-base ko yung salary ko doon sa trabaho ko before na nag-start ako ng training ko to be a nurse, which is at the moment, kung ako'y nagtatrabaho, it's 8.03 ang sahod, so per hour. So if I'm doing 37.5 an hour, that would make me from 1,000 to 1,200 per calendar month, no? So yan yung aking posible na sasahudin. So kung ito-total natin yung 2,200, so kuhanin natin sa pinakamataas, no? Say marami kang nights, marami kang nagawa, and you are making at least the good amount every month, and say you are making 2,200 as a nurse, and I'll be making 1,200 a month per month, because depending sa my night differential ko. So I would be making at least 3,000, or we will be making at least 3,400 per month. So times mo yan sa 65 pesos yung palitan ngayon exchange rate, that would mean you will be making at least 221,000 per month, both of you. So you and I would be making probably or your husband would probably be making 120,000 per calendar month. So the total of your salary is 3,400. That would make 221,000 pesos. No, sorry, that's a confusion there. Where so 3,400 per month is a good amount of money, no? So let's talk about the expenses. So what are the expenses that you would have to pay if you live in my area, and considering na naka-base to sa expenses namin, so posible na may mga difference pag kung bago ka lang dito at saka medyo matagal ka na or nagmo-mortgage ka na. So basic expenses namin dito sa UK, no? Yung bahay, let's categorize this into different things. Bahay, your accommodation, no? Accommodation, ang bahay namin is basically 3,300 pounds per calendar month mortgage. So we're paying a mortgage, no, dahil binili na namin yung bahay namin, we're paying 336 pounds per month, no. That is not included the insurance, which is 35 pounds per per month yung house and contents. So naka-insured ang bahay pag nasunog, nasira, whatever, ang building, pero also naka-insure din kung may mga mawalang gamit, may nasirang gamit, anything like that. Life insurance for the mortgage is also not included in that. So we pay 19 pounds per calendar month for both of us, just in case one of us died through the process of paying our house. So that is the total of 390 pounds per calendar month. So it's not still very small compared to a lot of people who's renting, which is the average house in this area would probably be about 450 up to 600 pounds per calendar month sa rent ng bahay, no. Bills, gas, electric, and others, no, na to pay, no. So we are paying gas around about 80 pounds a month, electric 50 pounds a month, water is 35 pounds a month, TV, internet, phone is 70 pounds a month. So medyo malaki ng konti ito kasi I have 150 gigabyte of internet, no. So medyo malaki. We have to pay council tax, which is 132 pounds. We have 3 mobile phones, so we have to pay 100 pounds per calendar month. Meron akong mobile phone, meron si Mami Riz, meron din si Adrian, no. Kaming tatlo merong mobile phones. In the total of, for the bills and electrics and all that, we have 417 per calendar month. So that's our expenses. For food and clothing, no, kids baon, we pay around about 20 pounds per calendar month because at the moment si Adrian pa lang yung binabayaran namin. Grocery, you're talking about 100 pounds a week. So depende sa kung saan ka pupunta, kung sa Chinese store, kung sa grocery, kung sa Filipino store. So depende. Minsan we are spending at least 400 pounds a month sa expenses sa pagkain, no. Ganon, medyo mahal ng konti lalo na kung pupunta ka ng Chinese store o kaya Filipino Asian store, no. Yung mga clothing, hindi kami palaging bumibili, hindi naman kami expensive bumili. More or less we pay at least 100 pounds a month, no. Yung mga pambili ng bata ng mga uniform, pambili ng mga sapatos na kailangan, mga ganon. We are at least spending 100 pounds per calendar month. So those are the expenses for food, which is that's not included going out with family, getting something to eat, or going to takeaways and buffets and all that, hindi kasama. So, and other extras, like for example, hindi kasama dito yung, hindi naman ito necessity, no. Pwedeng wala to. So hindi nyo kailangan bumili ng ganito. So car, itong car na sasakyan na binibili ko, I'm driving a Mercedes-Benz a C-Class, no. I'm paying 318 pounds per calendar month dito, which is very affordable, no. Hindi masyado expensive, very convenient, very very usable for taking kids to school, for going to work, for dropping Mami Riz to work, for going in other businesses that I do. This is very handy, no. And you need, I've driven the old car for 9 years, so I've just changed this car, but I'm only paying 300 per calendar month. So for gas and electric, for gas and other services like the insurance, for the car I'm paying a total of 160 pounds per calendar month. So for diesel and insurance, I'm paying that. For the maintenance and services and things like the MOTs, I'm saving of 50 pounds per calendar month, so that every year when I need to put this into service, I've got enough saved money so that I could get this a decent service that is required for the car. Yan. So those are the extras we're paying at the moment. We're not paying anything above from that. This is not included other um, expenses like credit cards, kasi hindi ko na yon sinama kasi may mga hindi mo naman yun kara-kara ma-avail yung credit cards na yan pag bago ka pa lang dumating sa United Kingdom o nagpaplano ka pa lang sa United Kingdom. This is for the people who's going to stay in the UK for the very first time, para ma-estimate nyo din kung ano yung expenses na pwede nyo i-spend, no? So there is 390 in house o in accommodation. There is a 417 on bills. That includes your council tax, 520 for your food and other expenses, 528 on your extras with cars, anything like that. So in total of 1,855, no, 1,855 pounds. Yan ang expenses, no. Kung ikaw ay mag-isa lang, tapos dalaga ka, wala kang kasama sa bahay, wala kang kahati sa bills, hindi kaya to, no. Ikaw ay magtatrabaho lang para sa pambayad sa bills, no. So you have to, when you get here or when you're planning to go here, you have to get someone with you. When you're renting the house, you rent a room or you share a house with somebody. You share with the expenses. Basically, if you do that, everything that I mentioned that you want, if you want them to avail, then basically it would be slashed in the middle. So kalahati nito ang babayaran mo. So maraming bagong dating dito, hindi naman ganito kalaking expenses. Basically, wala silang 3 mobile phones. Ang meron lang sila ay internet, hati sila sa bahay, hati sila sa council tax. Hindi sila bumibili ng sasakyan. Those are the things that are added extras, no? So you don't have to worry about that. So like I said, kung kumikita si Mami Riz ng 2,200 every month, probably that's the maximum that she would earn. If I make 1,200 per calendar month, which is also a maximum probably salary that I would be getting, we would be getting at least 3,400. Less than the 1,855, we are supposed to be left with 1,545 pounds. That's a big, massive savings, no? So, kung tutuusin, kung may trabaho ako na full-time, na basic, no, na salary lang, yung 8 pounds 03, that's the national minimum wage. So, at meron kang asawang nurse, you should be making at least 3,000 to 3,400 per calendar month. Kung ang expenses mo is 1,855, that all inclusive, then you would at least have something left, which is 1,000 to 1,500 per calendar month, which is your savings, which is kung inyong susumahin, the savings would be around 100,000 pesos, no? Pwedeng ipadala sa Pilipinas, pwedeng save mo kung saan mo gustong i-save. Ang problema minsan is we are not able to save them, no? We find things to spend them, which is very natural, very kapag ka nandito ka kasi sa UK, parang napakasarap i-indulge sa sarili sa mga other expenses. But anyway, those are the expenses and those are the salaries that a nurse or a normal nurse and a normal salarying normal employee, no, katulad ko halimbawa, hindi pa ako nurse, kung ako ay isa lang healthcare assistant, that would be the basic salaries, no? So 1,000 to 1,200 or 2,000 or 1,800 to 2,200, no? So yun yung bracket ng mga posible na salary, no? So mga nagpaplanong pumunta dito, sa mga tao na nakakaisip na pumunta dito, don't worry, no? When you get here, you will easily be able to manage your own self, no? Kung mas malaki diyan ang sahod mo, sa mga pinagtatrabahuhan mo ngayon, I suggest that you stay put, no? Kung saan ka meron. Kung ako may ganitong salary sa Pilipinas, I would stay in the Philippines, no? Pero at the moment, because the Philippines is not much to the salary. The salary in the Philippines is not matching to the salary here in the UK. The life that you would be able to have here in the UK, we opted to stay, no? So good luck sa mga pumupunta dito, good luck sa mga naghahanap ng mga informations. Hopefully this video would be able to help you to make more sensible, informed decision, no? Rest assured that if you click down below, subscribe, and click that notification button, and if you comment on there your questions, your other things that you wanted to know here in the UK, I will make sure that your questions are all answered, no? I will try and endeavor to help you all to make an informed decision once na nagplano kayong pumunta dito sa UK, no? Yun lang, maraming salamat sa mga kababayan ko na patuloy na nanonood at patuloy na sumusuporta dito sa channel na to. See you all later and doon sa next video natin. Maraming salamat, God bless, and thank you. Bye-bye.